Right, okay. I thought I was going to stamp, but I've had this hanging around for a long time that I printed onto tissue paper, and it's getting ripped because it's just hanging around. I had it still on the piece of paper and I ripped it because I keep moving it. So I thought I would use some of that instead. I'm going to have some. This is such thin tissue paper that I printed on. It really is. But I think just, how is it up? There we go. I'm going to have some of that. I thought that might look nice there. I haven't got a focal point yet. That's why I'm not worried about this. I rubbed it off a bit more. And I thought, oh, I stamped there. But then I think I'm going to, you know, layer this one. Because it's looking like it. So I ain't worried about any of that. So for quickness, I use the Tim Holtz. I have got some more of this now. Thank you very much. Somebody purchased it for me and sent it, so which is lovely. So let's put that on there. And it's printed on my inkjet, but it's maybe a couple of months ago. So I wouldn't suggest you print something and use straight away. If you can, leave it. Just leave it alone. And then you're all right. See, no run. Yeah, I'll use that. Those numbers and that are actually in my Etsy shop. There's like a few pages, ones with different colour backgrounds, and one I leave plain white that you can print on your own tissue paper. So look, I'm quite liking that. Oops. I'm just wondering. Yeah, no, I'll put something down there like a ticket. I think I'm all right with that. Because time I put a bit of gilding wax. Yep, that is fine. Right, these can't have really anything on. Oh, this one can. Let's have a look. Oh, I'm just going to go with that one. Yep. Here again, look. There's space. It's okay, because I'm not sure what my focal point will be, actually. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. That little bit that was left over, I'm going to put up there. Okay, that's all nice and dry. The only thing I did different was I think I added either that one or that one. I can't remember. Can't remember which one I showed you. So I just added a bit at the top there. So now we've got to do a little bit gilding wax. I've got a few bits out that I think I'm going to carry on using the Tim Holtz, what do they call them? Paper dolls, isn't it? Because I love them and I've had them a long time and not used them. So I thought, oh, I never know when to use them really. The girly ones are all right, but I thought to have a go at some maley ones today. Well, that's a mother and a son, so that one and that one. Yeah. I thought to have a go at that today. So, gilding wax I'm going to use. And then see if we need anything else on the background. Might need to ink up actually. I haven't, have I? That's all right. I think we're going to be all right. I'll just put a little bit of that down there. Oops, didn't mean to go so big there. I think actually if I'm quick, a wet wipe will work. Oh, just a little bit too much there. Yeah. Okay. Yep, perfect. A bit heavy-handed there, wasn't I? Should have it flat so you can actually see what I'm doing. Yeah, and I think some stitching. Okay, I'm not sure whether I need a little bit of something going on. Maybe black stays on or something with a bit of stamping in the background, or I carry on with this theme here, you know, with using this, which I can. Just a little bit in the background there, I think, but that's coming on. Right, I'm going to do the same. And what I'll do these two up totally. Then I'll show you the one that is, you know, the one I don't like. I'll show you how to do something with that, hopefully. And then I'll do the other one off camera and then show you them all at the end. Okay, because you know, each one takes quite a bit of time to finish. So, yeah. I've showed you two, so I will show you two. Totally. And then that other funny one. Show you bits of that. Okay, right. Let's have a look. I think I'll wait until I've put everything together to see if it needs anything else up there. I might get away with it. I'm really liking them now. Lovely. Just got to sort that one out. It keeps staring at me. I've got to turn it over while I'm working on these. I keep looking over at it and thinking, what am I going to do with that? But don't you worry, we'll find something. Right, so the next thing I'm going to do is stitch around them, okay? And I might as well put these on as well. That's just a bit of, like that sort of fabric stuff. And then this one I made myself just a bit of like, oh, what do you call it? Calico. And then I just stitch down it crazy and then I cut bits off. So look, that's what I do. And I think, oh, because it just adds a bit of interest, doesn't it? Rather than it looks like that. So I haven't got any more of that. I did have a blue one somewhere, but I have no idea where that's gone. So what I'll do, just to, I'll stick this in place. No hole on this one. Yeah, and that's that. So now I'll just stitch around them all and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, stitched around those, and when I finished, I mean, I stitch around them, but I do sometimes stitch again. Instead of sticking it down, I will stitch them on. Okay, because I don't mind this inside one double stitched, if you know what I mean. So yeah, they're going to go sort of there. So I am going to do a tiny bit of stamping in the background there, just around the outside. I'm going to use that one there, the Tim Holtz one. So I'm using VersaFine. I might have to heat set it, 'cause I'm not using any more water or anything on the top, so it's fine. Don't need to go for stays on or anything. Just around the outside. A bit down there, I think. There. And there. Like that. I'll do the other one as well. It's VersaFine. Oh, look. Am I lethal? Yes. Just get them out. Need to just blast that with a dryer. Oh, I'm gonna have a little bit of paper somewhere. I'll stamp those out. Grommet first. I'm gonna do that. Need to come out a bit, I think. Okay, and emboss one of those, heat embossed. That's gonna go up there somewhere, so let's do that. Okay, I'm going to stick the middle down of this one, I think. I won't cut my threads. So I want that to sort of go there. Okay. Okay, I feel like we need more. But I'll think about that in a minute, I think. Right, so that's okay. Yeah, put a dangle on there. Okay, right, I'm just going to go and stitch around that. Hopefully it'll go through. If not, I'll have to stitch it down, glue it down a bit better. Okay, there we go. Yeah, can't really think of anything to go there at the moment because I was trying to stay away from lace and things like that. So I'm going to leave that as it is. Okay, don't need bows or anything. I'm just going to try and sort of keep them quite masculine, really. Right, so this one is the doggy. Okay, and we've got, I'm going to have to use friendship. Okay, with that one, I think. Which is going to go sort of down here, very similar to the other. Let's put that on before I forget. Down here. Okay, let's put you down. That sounds good, doesn't it? Let's stick you down, not put you down. Okay, and I'll go and stitch around that because this one, I don't want to stitch over that. I'm going to go sort of there, really, like that, I think. And maybe put, maybe put another ticket there as well or something. Let's see what I can find. Was it green, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to add a little bit of green up here, actually. Purple, pink. And then that's gonna sort of go there, yeah. And then I'm gonna add a bit of this colour just up there to bring that up there. Yep, right. Just going to stitch around that once that's just dried off a little bit. And I'll look for, oh, I might have the green actually. It's that one, isn't it? I'll do that now while that's drying, I think. Well, I meant to do it to the other one as well. Just bringing a little bit of green in there. Yep. Where's the other one? The other one was a bit red, wasn't it? Orange. Actually, that's not looking so bad. I might add a little bit down here. Red orange it is, but might not have that. So a bit of red rubbed out will look fine. We got one door, I wonder. Yeah, that's that. And what we can do, just to tone that down a bit, just use a bit of the vintage photo over the top, and then that just dulls it down if it's a little bit bright. No, I'm like that. That's cool. Yep. I think that's about right, really. Got the itches today. Must be glue or something that I've used today. Right, I'm going to stitch around that one. Then we can do the dangles at the top. Okay, I've done that. Stitched around. Really, I wish I'd stuck him on after, because I feel like I've cut his hat off. But anyway, that's okay. And because I've lost my little bit of words here, I need to put a little bit up there. So bear with me. Let's put a bit of that on. Yep, that's worked. I'll just give that a little dry, and then we'll put this on somewhere. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it yet. Okay, that's all done. So let's put the dangle on. Oh, I got to put this on, haven't I? Oh, a minute. Let's have a look how low. So that's going to go. Oh, I paint the back of mine with a bit of acrylic paint. Haven't done that one because that was okay. So that's going to go there, because I was going to put that up there, wasn't I? But no, we're going to come down. So just under there, I think. Forgot that. Because of where it's going, there's a bit of a lip there, so we need a little bit of foam. Just a little bit here. That might do, actually. So it's going to go there. Should have done that before I put glue on. There. Just take that sticker off, but I still glue it because I don't trust them anymore because they're very old. So, oh, I'm really stuck up now. Luckily it's grungy. And I'm not working with white. Right, okay. A tiny bit fiddly because I put the glue on first, but never mind. Okay, and then that will go there. Okay, let's have a look. Am I all right there? Just come out a little bit just so that that's under there. Let's give that a squish. And like that, that's fine. Then where should we put that? Oh, let's do this. Yeah, I chose a bit of this to match this down here. All I've done is cut a length off and then sort of just put it together with a bit of jute string. All right, because I thought, well, that goes like that. Okay, right. And if we put them on with that, I think one of those, whatever they're called, I can never ball something. I think they're garment pins actually. Okay, oh my hands, sorry folks. It's pretty bad. All right, and these I've been doing the enameling recently. So there's videos on that, so I will post one of those too. Let's put that on there, shall we? Yeah. And then maybe, I don't know whether to catch that as well, just to keep it stable really. I'm going to try and then go under there. Close that. And that might keep it just there, which would be great. Okay, there we go. All done. Yeah, and that just keeps that on that side then, just catching that corner of that, which is good. Yeah, so where else it go? Might go in his face. And he'll be a boy with no head. Right, okay. Right, enough of that, Andrea. What was we doing with this one? I can't remember. No, yeah, we've done the colour because I really like that. I did that bit of colour. And again, I'm not sure whether that's going to lay. No, it might do. This one wants to go this side, doesn't it? But then I've got that there. Decisions. That's going to go right down on his head. That one's not going to lay right, you know. I think we'll have one of those on there instead. That's not going to lay right. That dangle on that one at all. Okay, right. Let's see if I've got any left. I think I've got a couple. Yeah. Never get them out of here though. That's a cracked one, but okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Oh, there's the black one. Or either or, really. So, like, I'll shape that one a little bit. No, I want white. Not that one. And then I've got the same bit here. So don't always put one in the top here. Just be careful so I don't knock that. I could put one of those on there. Like that. Okay. So that's that one done. Yeah. Okay. Very grungy and very sort of masculine, which I wanted, because we can all do pretty. I think it's harder to do masculine things, I must say. I remember when I used to card make, oh, the masculine cards are always hard. I used to do a lot of nautical ones though, but okay. And there they are. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. I shall go and get the other one now. Just go and have a bit of lunch, and then I'll start that other one. Okay. Right, let's see what we can do with this one then. I'm just going to leave it like that and just put some gilding wax on and see what happens. There's no crackle with that one at all. A little bit down there. Okay, that's worked, isn't it? That's pretty good, I think. Now, shall we double it up? I think we will. Oh, I have a little bit down here. Maybe I've got a bit of room there. For a little bit of summon. I don't know what. A little bit of summon. I'm looking at this one now. I'm doing that and I'm looking at this one thinking, yeah, okay. I quite like the tones of that one though. And that's got, I might put my gilding wax on that now actually while that's drying. I think this is going to come out quite interesting because it's picked up some of that black really nicely. No point doing the middle bit if we're going to cover it. I'm just thinking, are we? Yeah, I think we will use that as they are. Yeah. Yeah, lovely. Okay, I sort of played around just for 5 minutes and come up with that for this one. Okay, and of course I'm going to stitch around it and everything. So I'll take a picture of it because I will forget. Yeah, but I'm liking that. And that bit of spotty fabric there, that's just, I don't, something I tore off or something. And I thought, well, no, that'll go there. Yeah, I like it, that. So, could work forward, actually. So, right, let me put that there. Okay. And I'm going to stick this down. Let's just get that down first. So if you see what I'm doing, I'm just, instead of taking it all off and then thinking, oh, where's that going to go now? Yeah, I mean, might trim a bit of that off. Let's get a bit under here. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave that off. And I'm going to stitch around that bit there. I quite fancy doing that. Yeah, and put that on after. Okay, I'm going to stitch around there first, all right, and then I'll move that out of the way and stitch around the tag. Okay, and then that flower can go on there. So I think that'll look quite nice. Yep, I'm going to do that, and with cream. There you go. I just stitched around there to make sure I remembered where that went. But I've got my picture anyway, so, oops, hair there. Yeah, just. Okay. And then I'm just going to do that for now because I'm going to stitch it anyway. I can go there. I'm just going to come down a bit. And I'll put a bow at the top of this one. That's it, I think. No more. No, I'm going to leave it as it is. Yep. I'm going to stitch around that again. I wish I hadn't stuck that down. Oh, we're all right. We can get under there. Yes. Don't really want that. Oh, let's come down. Because we've got room for the bow at the top. So I'm going to do it like that. Lovely. Right, I'll go and stitch around that. Okay, manage that just. So I need to stick a bit of glue on that bit now. And just a little bit here. All right, and this. I think that'll be all right. I might just ink it up a bit. I don't know what one I use. This is from my nature kit, you know, the nature stuff that I've been using. I couldn't tell you. I'd say it's something Shutters, that sort of colour. Right, let's do a double one. Got me heat gun on, me glue gun rather. Okay. Don't want it too big. Oh, I need a bit more than that. And here. 3. Should do a 3 one. Definitely got to go back again. 3 that side. And 3 that side. Oops. Don't want you in there. What's the bit in? I haven't got any. Oh, I have. Found it. It's a bit. So, 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. And then I tie a knot. That should be like so. Might be too big. What do you think? I think it's a little bit too big. Oh, we'll leave it for now. That's okay. All right, I need to put a tiny bit of glue on. It was a bit short because it broke. Time to put some glue on. And I haven't turned it on. Okay, where all systems go. All right. Where's me little end? I'm going to stick it down with that one anyway. Do a dollop. That's it. Cut that one off. And then twist. And put a bit of glue down. And when it twists, it tends to know where to go. Let's have a look. Yeah, just there, I think. Like that. Might have a shorter one the other side, I think. Look. Okay, about there. Not much. It sits there. And there. So it's quite top heavy, isn't it? I feel like now I need something more down here. Yeah, it's a little bit, it's all sort of here. But never mind, that's okay. And we'll put some those nice things in there. I just got to remember where I put them. I know, remember. I'm just wondering whether that might be too big. So I want it sort of sits in okay. If it's, no, I think that's too big actually. Okay. Right, what I've done is one of these to go here. I knew I needed something, and I think that looks okay. Yeah, or should, no, I'll keep with the big one, I think, because I keep the little ones for other things. And I've just put a bit of double-sided foam tape in the middle there, just to sort of shape it a little bit. Okay, I've only done one layer on this, I think, and they've worked out really well with that new stuff I've got. The, is it triple thick enameling powder, that sort of thing, from Ranger. So I've used that. So that's quite economical, because that's just one layer. So I don't need to do anything to the back because you won't see it. But I glue these on as well, and I put glue over the top because the sticky stuff does, you know, stop eventually, and it will come off. So you have to hold it sort of down a little bit longer than normal to stick, but hopefully it will eventually. Oops. Okay, it just sort of forms a tiny bit of a dome. They're only about, I think about 2mm ones actually, those. They're not very thick. I used to do it with silicone glue, but it used to take forever to dry. Just so I squeeze them right down, and then it gives it a little bit more of a dome. There. And I also found these that I thought would be nice for there, because they're not so lumpy as the other ones. So I've got my glue on. Yeah, too many things around me. Okay, so I'm going to put this with hot glue. Hopefully it's hot enough. Put that in there. No idea where my glue stand went. But never mind. Okay, so that's that one. I think that's worked out pretty cool again. Right, next one. Okay, I've got a load of bits ready for this, so it shouldn't take too long, because the first two you saw me do completely. This one I just sort of got things ready really. Okay. And go and stitch around that. Okay, that's that one, and I've got this to go here somewhere, so I will do that. And I think that will go there. She will just come up a little bit. She's almost stepping on that. Then that will be underneath her. Yep, I'm okay with that. And we've got a bit of lace to go down on this one. On the side here. So that's all right. Yeah, we're going to have a fancy bow at the top on that one. So I'm going to stick this down, but I'm sewing around mine, so don't need to do it too much. Put a bit of this on. I need to, sorry folks, I haven't stitched around the back one. Okay, that's all right, just leave that to dry. Oh, I can go and stitch that. Right, I'll go and do that and then I'll come back. Here we go, it's all stitched, and I was looking at that. Do you know what? There's so much going on in that background. How amazing is that? I know we're covering it up, but hey ho. I think I'm still, yeah, wet enough. That's all right. Because I can sew around this one this time. Last time, the other few, I'd already done it, hadn't I? That's the way I sort of change things. Never know. I just wing it. Let's have a look. I think I want a bit of that under there as well. So a bit of this as well. God, I nearly use this on everything. Before long, you'll be banning me from using it, won't you? Enough. Do not use it again. Oh my gosh, it would be awful. It's like gesso. Someone said, nope, not allowed to use gesso anymore. Or I would find a way somehow to make something that was like gesso. Well, I know you can do it with acrylic paint, so. There's so many flies around today. It's really annoying. Right, that'll squish down when it's stitched on. I'm going to have to get a fly screen because I've got my door open. So they're coming in. I can smell the tea I smoked. Okay, that's all done. All right, took the backing off of the lady. Oh. Okay, and then this. Oh gosh, we're nearly finished. Except for the bow. I really like making these, you know, I really do. Right, the bow time. Okay, that's that. I'll get everything coming down, pointing downwards. All right, let's put the blob of glue on. I really miss my little fine nozzle, I must say. But I shall need to get a new one, really. So, and then tidy up these bits here. Where the other one is. Okay, that's going to look nice there. So I got used to using my glue gun with my right hand, didn't I? Because I couldn't get electric over that side. And now it's funny using my left. There we go. And one of these little things. I don't sit it on the top. I sit it just under, just below it. Okay. Oh, I burnt myself. There. So just push that below, so that covers it up without it making it even bigger coming up the top. So it's just below it. So make sure, yeah, it's fine. Okay. Not a gem in sight, really. Just that one. No, I'm going to keep them like that, I think. Okay, well, I think we're done. Gosh, I was thought, oh, I'll do a couple of quick tags this time, and then I've ended up doing all these. So, sorry, folks. So it's that one. Oops. That one. That one there. And that one there. Oh, this one. It ended up coming down low, and it was going over his face. So I put it on a ring instead and put it through that at the top there, and then I stitched along there to secure this. Yeah, and that is great now. So that covers that look. It was just hanging too low, and then it was going right over his face, whereas that way it's not. Okay. There. and these. Okay, well, that's it, done. And definitely a lot going on in the background of those. I'm really pleased with them. So thank you very much. Oh, what I'm going to do this time for the giveaway is I'm going to put it on my Facebook group. And if you take part, you'll be put through to a draw and you will win one of these. And I might actually choose, have 2 winners, I think, and I'll give 2 away. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and everything, all the links and everything, some of my Facebook group and everything is in the description box below. So, and don't forget to answer the question because you can't get in. There's the questions, and then usually it's an agreement of the rules, but I don't mind if you don't sort of actually agree with the rules, because you might not see them when you go over to the group. So I just put it there just for an extra security, really, to stop spammers coming into the group. So thank you very much then, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.